And so this is the power. And I'm getting to these from the book to everything else. It's just every day is just so profound to explore and see that, wow, there's so much more. And ultimately, where I go with this is the idea that there is a frequency that is beyond all frequencies, foundational to all frequencies. And that by abiding in that, resting in that, that frequency is able to do all of your higher perceiving for you. That's a conversation for another day. That's a conversation for another day. So for right now, I want you to know that I did not come empty handed. I have something for you. Yes, it is free. And so what I need you to know is that the show Countdown to Breakthrough, what I wanted to do was not just give you a TV show, not just give you something that was entertaining, not just give you something that had some spiritual education in it, but I actually wanted to make it into like a training course, like something that you could actually work with, something that you could actually use. So I've got this special journey for you, and I want to explain that to you because it's completely free, and it's also just one of these things where we get to go deep every single week, and you get to experience what Countdown to Breakthrough really is, what it really is. And so let's go ahead and let me at least talk to you about that. Okay, so y'all can still hear me. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So here we go. Let me tell you like this. If you are someone thinking, check it out. If you're someone thinking, I've done the affirmations, the therapy, the shadow work, but I still find myself reacting the same way when life gets hard. I know I should be happy. I've grown a lot, but something still triggers me. I keep falling back into old memories, old emotions, old patterns, like something deep in me still runs the show. I want freedom, not just moments of calm. Everyone online talks about letting go or raising your vibration, but no one gives me a clear step by step way to actually break these cycles that keep replaying in my life. I'm tired of chasing healing. I want a breakthrough. If that sounds like you, it's because you haven't learned how to transform memory, emotion, and identity at the root level, leaving you controlled by your past instead of creating from peace. That's why I made the Breakthrough Challenge. The Breakthrough Challenge is your 6-week path to emotional freedom. Once a week, you watch one episode of Countdown to Breakthrough, complete one mini workbook, experience one transformation. On day one, you'll break generational cycles. By week 6, you'll become unbreakable. Hit the link in the description to take the Breakthrough Challenge now and become a breakthrough believer for free. Folks, this is one of the most powerful things I can offer to you. And, as you jump in, you take the Breakthrough Challenge, I'm sending you the mini workbook. So everything is just coming straight up to you, but just on a once a week basis, because I want you to be able to actually sit and go through the workbook. It is not going to take you a long time. It's pretty short, but it's profound. And that's what I like, is that potency. And so as you're going through, you see that these episodes aren't just episodes. It's not just entertainment. It's not just spiritual education. It's something that you have to experience in order to fully understand. If you just watch it, you'll enjoy it. But to actually get the workbook with it and to actually be able to sit and work through the prompts that are being given, it's a whole other thing. It's a whole other thing. It's a whole other thing. Okay, so Kamar saying, or Twin saying, this reminds me of the movie Lucy when she is in tune with the frequency. Yeah. Yeah. But what I find is that you have to, if you just try and point people toward the frequency, then this is one thing that actually came out of our conversation, Twin, was like if you just try and point people toward the frequency too soon, before people have had a chance to properly invite the frequency into back into alignment with their being, before people have had the opportunity to face what's been blocking them in the first place, I think sometimes people can overlook what's right in front of their face. And so it's one of these things, not in the sense that that's what you're doing, but just in the sense that it's so important that there's a protocol, and that protocol starts with the identity level. That's why when we go back to spiritual responsibility, remember the first piece in the book, we call it supreme awareness. That's step one. We have to get that identity as consciousness first. Then we can move over to the I mind. And then we can begin this process of creating things, ultimately to return back to the root of existence in the end anyway. But that process you can't skip steps. You cannot skip steps. It's coming back to that core identity and allowing the frequency to emerge from there. You dig what I'm saying? It's very that was an important reminder that there's no skipping steps in this. Twin says it truly is. I'm blessed to be part of it and have experienced an actual breakthrough. Absolutely, Twin. I mean, you know I love y'all. It's yeah, it's always a pleasure.